Just as you would like prime the walls of a house before you paint them the actual color, you want to do the same thing, especially if you have really acne prone red skin. So I have a ton of scarring and redness through here, so I just took the NARS pot concealer. This is shade medium 1 custard. I'll have it all in my LTK for you guys, and use a brush always, and I just go over those spots that are super red. So I don't need this all over, I just need it in those spots that I have a ton of redness that's really deep and dark that kind of like shows through when I put foundation over top. I'm gonna let that sit down for a second, and I know it looks a little crazy. You want it to like dry down a little bit so it's a little bit more tacky and stays put exactly where you want it. I did this over top of my base product, which is like almost like a primer. I do the Dibs Love Boon. That's what gives my skin this like glow. After I let this kind of like sit down for a couple seconds, then I'm going to put my foundation over top of it. One of my favorite foundations is the Lawless one because this is acne safe, so it's not going to further break out the skin if you have acne prone skin, and it also has skincare ingredients in it. It's very long wearing. It's beautiful. So I use a Lawless all over with my fingers first. Then I took a dampened beauty sponge all over and just really made sure that was in the skin, and you can see everything's covered up and it gives me perfect looking skin on an imperfect base. Every single product with shades is in my LTK. This is actually a cream blush stick that I use as a blush and bronzer situation, and it's going to give depth and color. This placement's going to help carve and lift everything up, including the eye. Same product, but an actual blush shade on the cheeks here and across the nose, mixed with another shade that's a little bit more baby pink. Love these sticks so much. They're so easy to use. And blush is always the favorite part of my makeup routine, so there's never too much of it. This concealer is so creamy. I go here, and then I brighten here and here. Because we do the concealer before foundation, we don't need concealer on an actual acne spot. But if we did, I'd always opt for one that was a little bit less bright like this one and more so color of my foundation. And this needs to be blended all the way up towards the hairline to help lift the face. Upside down triangle here just to help brighten in between each and every step with the dampened beauty sponge just to go over all those lines, make everything cohesive. Adding a touch more blush.